25 common camera movements in AI filmmaking and is beginners friendly. In AI filmmaking, the camera is not just a tool, it's the storyteller. One movement can make a character feel powerful. And if you use the wrong one, your scene instantly loses emotion. In this video, I'm breaking down 25 common camera movements every AI filmmaker must understand. By the end of this tutorial, you won't just recognize camera movements, you'll know how to control emotion, attention, and story using AI.
This is AI Mastery Tutorial.
Welcome to my channel. This is AI Mastery Tutorial, your one-stop, step-by-step AI tutorials. Please subscribe to join us.
In category 1, we have basic camera movements. Here, the camera pans left. You can see it showing the environment of the soldier at the left. And this other one here is panning right. You can see it. The camera is now moving to the right side. Now, the next one is zoom. Zoom is commonly used in almost all the contents. Here now, let's see this one. Here, the camera zooms in to the face of the soldier. Now, this one here is camera zoom out. You can see the camera zooming out to show the main environment. Now, the next one is static shot, or also known as locked off. Here, on this particular shot, subject remains at a place while talking.
I understand.
Handheld shot. Here on the handheld shot, the character can be moving, but the camera itself might slightly shake, but in perfect framing. Now, the next one is category 2, which is moving camera shots. So now on this place, we are going to be seeing Dolly-In, Dolly-Out, tracking shots, truck, and Pedestal. So let's see the first one here, which is the Dolly-In. Now, this is Dolly-In movement. Next one, Dolly-Out. This is simply when the camera is dollying away from its subject. The next one is tracking shots. This is when the camera moves alongside with the subject. Just as you can see the soldier and the camera, they are moving at the same time. This is truck shot. The camera can move left side while tracking the main character, or it can as well move right side while tracking the main character. The next is Pedestal, which is also can be called boom up or boom down. This particular one here, the camera reviews the shot, review the crowd, review a larger part of the shots here. Now, the next category is category 3, which is advanced cinematic techniques. And on it, we have arc shot. Here on arc shot, the camera can move in a circular path around its subject. Next, we have overhead shots. And as you can see, the camera is capturing its character from top. It captures the character from top while revealing it. So the next one here you are watching is called comic hyper zoom. This is where a camera is styled to move where the shot rapidly zooms across massive distance. Let's say from a tiny distance, from a tiny detail to a vast environment. Next, we have over the shoulder, OTS. As you can see now, they are having discussion, but the other person is backing the other person. Now, the camera is viewing the main character from the shoulder of the opponent.
To a decision.
I think we need to consider all our options carefully before making a decision.
Next, we have extreme micro zoom. Extreme micro zoom is a camera move that zooms into an ultra tiny detail until it fits the frame, revealing textures or word visible to the naked eyes for dramatic emphasis. Next is extreme close-up push-in. Here, the camera focuses on facial micro expressions that grab attention instantly. Now we have low angle tilt up review. This is where camera is shooting the subject from downwards, just as you can see, while it reveals the subject. Next is follow shoot. On follow shoot, the camera follows the subject from behind in immersive pursuit feeling. Crash zoom or snap zoom. This is a sudden magnification towards subject's face, highlighting shock or emphasis. The next we have pedestal, also known as boom up or boom down. Here you can see the camera vertical. This is vertical camera pedestal. Camera rising from upwards while maintaining the frame. The same thing as this one, the camera is rising from downwards while revealing its height. This one is aerial shot, also known as drone shot. This is a common camera shot that covers a vast environment of a scene. Yeah, this is another one. This one is called rack focus. This is when the camera shows sharp foreground subjects while blurred background and implied focus shifts to background character, just as you see it now. The first one started, then blur out to show the second character. Next, we have Dutch angle or roll. This is when camera is rotated on its axis, causing the horizontal line to tilt instead of showing lines. Parallax tracking. As you can see on this video here now, the horses here are the foreground elements. They are moving faster than the main background itself, and if you watch very well, you see that they are moving, but the background is far away from them. Next is combination shot. And this shot combines camera movements. It could be crane rising while panning or dollying forward. Now, this one here is reverse tracking. This is simply when camera is moving backward while the subject is approaching. Just as you can see the soldier is moving close to the camera, but yet the camera is still moving. Okay, this is all we can take for today. So let me know in the comment section if you would like me to continue the part 2 of this tutorial, because there are a lot of them that we did not mention. There are too many of them that we did not mention. So let me know in the comment section, and don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to share it so that other people will learn it and start creating a beautiful AI movies in this 2026. See you guys in the next one. Bye for now.